Okay, I bring the meeting to order.
Craig,
A second.
Craig, get that. Hold on, I'm not ready.
Here he is. Just in time.
Being recorded.
Hopefully that was personal business. Good afternoon, Kappa. Welcome to the party.
Welcome, Chairman.
It is in
Yes.
session.
Yeah.
Ralph started it, Walter seconded it. Say it to one, you gotta say it to all.
Yes, last week.
Did you get my text? Did you get my text? The phone number?
Yes.
Did you get the number I texted you? No. I sent you the phone number you asked for.
Hi, Walter. How you doing? He did.
Todd's helping. He's gonna take 2 volumes, those two more volumes. He's taking it to Boston. He's gonna be down there.
Oh, my goodness. How wonderful is that, huh? Pictures.
Found a couple of mistakes, but, huh?
How come I don't pay them?
Oh, okay.
Pictures of everything.
Can you send me a note?
Sorry, I'm late.
All right.
I was in executive session.
We have an agenda, sir. So,
What?
do you have an agenda that you can pass on?
I don't know. I don't.
Kappa, you got an agenda you can pass out to us?
Yeah, I got an agenda.
I didn't know you do.
Thank you.
How's John?
Meeting's
Good?
been called off, correct?
Yes.
Welcome. Oh, no. That's Bernadette Olson, you here? That's the Petite Library. Visitors and public comments. I guess we don't have any
None.
visitors and public comment, correct?
Correct.
Correct? Correct over there too. Approve the minutes?
I approved the minutes.
We all received minutes last. Did you receive minutes? Would you like me to read them?
Yeah, read them, Donna. He's gonna read the minutes.
From September? I'm sorry, working my fingers. It's
Yes,
that
sir.
time of year where your fingers are cold. I haven't ordered, but. I had them. Good. Okay, it was September 12th, 2024, Wilmington Cemetery meeting room. Meeting was called to order at 4:40. Commissioners present was Walter White, Richard Kappa, Ralph Stives, Donna, and Janet Boyd. Sextons present was John Boyd and Todd Stewart, absent was Scott Moore. Guest was town treasurer Christine Richter. Minutes were read and accepted. Christine gave us an update on the Veterans Memorial Park. The signs are up for progress, and the public appeal letters went out, some small donations coming in. Some discussion on grants that could possibly help increase our goal. Is it Veterans Memorial? It looks good, the sign. Budget, a discussion on moving funds out of 2 perpetual care funds. Donna made a motion to have Christine follow up on moving these funds and closing those accounts for the benefit of cemetery's future maintenance. Walter second, all were in favor. Maintenance, wrestling, ditching will be done before fencing and a tree next year. Averill had some stones that are leaning. These can wait until next year. And Riverview conservation on a conversation on 3 trees that should be removed by the stone wall uphill near the vault side on Stowe Hill, right? Kappa will tag the first tree with the big branches off by the old section and also removal of the tree by the water well. Okay, Walter made a motion to remove them and Kappa seconded. All were in favor. A letter to the landowners of a Chandler Cemetery to request access for future repairs and removal of a tree and fencing and some stonework, I believe. New business cleaning details at Riverview on Sunday, October 20th at 1 o'clock. Announcements will be put in the Valley News. Mausoleum update, waiting on a survey, no date yet. And the commissioners would like more information on moving our meetings to possibly the Deerfield Valley Rescue Facility. And Donna will speak with Bob or Heidi to make sure that they have the equipment needed. There was no update from the sextons. Information given on going into an executive meeting. Have it on the agenda for future issues. Meeting was adjourned at 5:45. Any questions or corrections?
Good job.
Process.
I move that we accept the minutes as read.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Pete?
Minutes are accepted. Update on Veterans Memorial Park fundraising. Applicable letters and grants.
We currently have about, I think we've just over $93,000. We are still trickling in money from the appeal letter. People are still contacting us, and some businesses or nonprofits need W-9s from Christine, and she's printing those out and sending to them so that people can actually make their donation. Let's see.
Is that 93 plus the 50?
That includes the 50, yes.
That includes the 50?
Yes.
So
we
43,000 donations.
Yes. And there's a grant we applied for, I guess that Gretchen helped put together, that's been submitted, but we haven't heard anything back from that one. It's not a large grant, but I think it may be around $7,500. And we're still waiting on the big grant once we have reached our maximum that we think we can get, because it's kind of a matching grant. So we're still waiting to hold off on that grant. I think there is another grant that's available. It's a parks, like a government parks type of grant that's coming up. And I think the applications start like late October. And I think Christine and Sam Kondraki are working on that and they'll work with Gretchen to finish that one off. We also had the ladies from the Quilters of Deerfield Valley donated a quilt. And so we're now doing $10 raffle tickets for that. You can purchase them through Christine at the treasurer's office. we're gonna set up this quilt in different locations like the chamber, maybe the library, maybe doing a weekend at the flea market, different events to kind of, and the Bright Lights Christmas holiday show. So anything from now until the end of the holidays, we're gonna just set up different locations and sell raffle tickets. And right now the plan is to sell maybe 100 of them. And then, if we reach 100, then we'll do a drawing for the quilt. But it's very nice, kind of red, white, and blue. It's patriotic.
They do a nice job.
Yeah, they did a really nice job.
Who's in charge of that? We should send them a thank you.
Looseneck girls from Westover. They work out of the Congregational Church.
In Westover.
Charlotte Pavia probably should be the recipient. She'd share it with the girls.
Do you have her
Yeah.
contact information?
On those grants, those like a one-time grant,
Yes.
it's not like a yearly thing.
No.
Is
So
there
once, once you get a grant, you can't
Yeah.
reapply it for it the next year or something like that?
Correct.
2 years down the road?
I think it'd be just a different grant. I think these grants are for initial start. They're kind of specific to your project.
Right.
So at the beginning of the project, but there may be other grants to apply for down the road, like
Yeah.
for upkeep or something, or if you want to do renovation type projects.
What's the thought about the folks from the valley that didn't register for the armed forces from here, or other people in the valley for that one stone? How is that going to be handled?
I think I've talked to Christine about that, and I think Walt said that there's going to be another stone that we can use to engrave
Correct.
people's name, but that's once we kind of get the construction project going and the stones arrive, then we can kind of we have to figure out how much, because some
Right.
names are shorter. It's going to probably be based on letters
Hmm.
for engraving, I'm guessing, but I'm not sure.
Todd, are we really going to engrave it or are we going to put a plaque?
I think we're going to engrave it because
Because how much money does it cost to engrave?
Right, and that's
what I heard. It's wow, and I'm going, "Jeepers." So maybe you got to play the game a little bit.
right. Well, that's why
I'd rather see it engraved, but
right. That's why we have to wait once we
Yeah.
get the contractor, whoever's doing this, figure out how much it's going to cost per name. I mean,
I was thinking of too, you could put bronze plaques on each stone, like most of the other places do. There's not too many
but
places.
every time
that
we add
engrave.
a name, it looks really
It looks funny.
doesn't
Yeah.
look good. It's not.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's why we're
the only
thinking,
thing.
if it's always engraved, then it looks consistent and.
I'd rather see it engraved. I would rather
Right.
take our time and do it right.
Yeah, we'll have
So-
to know how many names are possible to fit on, because you'll have two sides.
Right, I think so I think once
See,
we
it's
kind
like
of
World
get
War
the
II, it
contract.
was 160.
Mhm.
So you gotta figure 80 is still World War II, unless you do it better. It depends. And then Korea is about 90, Vietnam's about 90. And Afghan, I'm working on. I wish I had more information on the Afghan boys, but I come up with about 40. So it's gotta be more than that.
So once we get the contractor figured out and all that, once the construction kind of starts, then we will kind of put out a message to people if they want to purchase names at that point.
Yeah.
Well, you probably go by World War II is the most names.
Yeah.
So you would use that as your guideline, right, for the, which, how your lettering is gonna go on the
Yeah, you gotta, yeah. You
the
don't want
height,
to,
the
you
height
don't
of
want
the
to too
stone,
small.
how big the stone's gonna be.
Stone's gonna be the
You're not
same
gonna
size.
have, you're not gonna have one stone 6 feet.
No, that's
one
why you
2
gotta
feet,
have
one
equal.
5 feet, one 4 feet.
The way I was thinking, it would probably be,
Well,
I was thinking if you had World War II, you might have to have two. That's what I was just playing a game. I have no clue yet.
Yeah.
But then they're all the same size and you get 80 or 90, it comes out equal.
Well, it would always leave you the backside to continue on, God forbid,
Well,
but you could.
What?
people
you
aren't gonna be
always-
happy if they.
No, you don't want them on the backside.
No, not the World War II soldiers, but in the future, you could always
Oh, yeah,
utilize the
yeah, you could do
backside.
whatever, yeah, you're right there.
I could always put another stone up too. Put another stone.
Mhm.
How many names you think you're gonna get?
Probably
You
get
won't
a-
get any, I'm
You'll
gonna get
get-
102, I don't think.
No, I don't think, I mean, I've only had like a handful, like 5 people mentioning it so far.
I
so
think
it's
you'll
not-
get quite a few.
Yeah, I think we'll get quite a few, so I'm not,
Was there any more chatter about floodplain? What,
But yeah, there was chatter about it, when we put our sign up. And we put our sign up, got permission to put our sign up in our area, and then we heard, you can't put the sign up there, you're in the floodplain. Well, the park is going there, why couldn't we put the sign up there?
are you sure there's not gonna be chatter about the individual stones?
there will be, it'll be approved, it just has to go through a longer
Right.
permit period.
Has that been started? though?
No. But with the committee knows that they've
Yeah.
been working with.
Ned,
Yeah, so it's on the agenda to start.
We'll get
soon.
it, we'll get
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, how far along is this, process?
I don't know exactly. I mean, the permit to get, for construction permit could take several months.
Several more months.
Oh, yeah, to get.
It'd take years.
No, I don't think it would take that long. I think,
Act 250 involved? You know that?
no, I don't think so,
No?
but I
If it's
would
Act
start.
250, it could be,
No, I
No,
don't
no,
think
it's
it'll
not
be
gonna
up
have
to
could be
you.
forever. No?
We'll get it there.
But the thing-
We gonna be here?
So the most, what really determines the thing is when you think you got enough money for donations,
right.
then apply for that grant, but then you can start and then you'll have like a date, right? Is that what?
Right.
And what's the date, what's the money, like 100,000, a little over 100,000, 120, 130,000 you want to raise
We want to raise like at least
They
250.
want 250.
altogether, but that's with the grants and
Right.
everything.
So if we get.
So
you've got
so
the-
if you make it to like 120,000.
120, I think 150 would be ideal to kind
Yeah,
of cushion.
to
So if
cover,
we get
yeah.
150 and if they match the grant to another 150, then that's 300,000, which is kind of, what would be ideal.
Because the Legion's gonna donate. And down the road when we figure.
Right.
The
Yeah,
longest
because like I said,
process.
we've got the 93 plus the Legion, I think, has given us at least 20 grand. So we're getting close. I mean, we're not too far off, when we're doing raffles, we're doing 50/50 raffles.
Is the Legion gonna
And
give more
we just
money
need to
down
keep
the
the
road?
momentum
Don't
going
know.
and encourage people to donate.
I got it. For
So
a
we'll
while.
probably do another,
Yeah.
Snow Republic
You pay for a memorial.
has offered to do a like a fundraiser there where we're working on where we bring in 2 like bartenders and they do like a kind of make it a fun event. So that may be coming up before the end of the year. I think Valley Craft Ale has also suggested interest in having a fundraiser there. So we've got a couple of things in the pipeline to kind of before the end of the year to kind of get some more donations.
We'll get there. Eventually.
Thank you, Todd. Thanks for your information.
You're a good man, Tom. Okay.
So it's moving right along. They'll take care of the Veterans Memorial Park and fundraisers and whatever. Update on maintenance items, trees, monument repairs, trees. We've got the trees marked.
The trees we got marked. I want to find this out now. You and I decided we're gonna do the 4 trees along the side of the road, going up the road, from where they stopped last year.
Yeah, the ones you
I marked
marked,
them
the
all.
ones you marked.
Okay, now you marked one down below.
Yeah,
How much are we gonna cut down this year?
I'd like to cut them all down.
I know. I know that, he loves that. Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah, I mean, you go up there now and look at them.
I know there's a lot of trees that one, that on that far corner that we were talking about over there by the vault, that is, but maybe we can get the town to cut down.
Right, and if not, I think that can wait. It's not a
It can
huge
wait.
tree.
It's not a big-
And it's not gonna fall on,
No, I
Stones.
talked to Petey, and
Right.
Petey is, he's supposed to call me back or sometime, but,
Well, I talked to the
Consider
Hunt boys
funding
and
too,
they,
if we don't have.
they mentioned that tree. They were concerned every time they go by that tree to mow. And they mentioned that maybe it should be cut down. Maybe we cut it down. I said, you guys want to cut it down? I said, well, yeah, maybe we might be able to do that. I said, if you want to cut it down, go ahead.
that's the
So-
one, that's when it's
so-
split, Kappa?
No, that's the one, the little one,
Oh, the little one,
Oh,
yeah,
At
the
the
that's-
end.
one
of
out
the stove.
past the ball.
that's no problem.
that's, yeah, that's.
It's the one you marked, like you told me, it's split right down. the
Yeah.
middle. So maybe I should, if we're
But
gonna-
when Petey comes,
yeah, I'll let him.
I know there's a few good months left here, a month, maybe and a half before snow comes, but really consider it's fall for us, so we need to really tighten up and close up things for now until spring. So if we have any urgency to tend to, we need to tend to that instead of put these trees aside until spring.
Were you talking about urgency, but like what?
Well, if there's any like huge maintenance that we really need to tend to now before snow falls.
I think our cemeteries are tip top.
Yes.
I think our stones are, basically, we're almost perfect, not yet. We still got a ways to go, so maintenance of that is pretty darn good.
Funding.
Spiller is supposed to clean the vault out when the leaves, that'd be a while yet. Get that.
well, yeah, the stonework is done. He's
Basically-
not doing any more stone.
We're in pretty good
For the
shape
year.
for the year.
I'm thinking funding wise too, so we can build that up a little bit because we were pretty low there.
I just,
Whatever happens with the stones is gonna happen and it'll be cleaned up next spring.
we're in good shape. We're in good shape.
So bringing that forward, they're talking about Chandler's cemetery. That's pretty rough. You know, that tree is really.
You been overseas?
I saw the picture of it. I'd driven by because I wanted to see if they were there, you know, because I've left messages with
Nobody's
them.
ever there.
And no, and I hadn't got any response.
On what was that?
Chandler's, the people that own it,
Oh,
yes. So I've left messages with them.
and you have, nobody's got back to you.
So
Okay.
the letter is gonna go out tomorrow.
Because that should be done
Yeah,
next year.
exactly. Just
Can't do it this year.
That's right. To grant us permission to go in there, clean up that tree and
Clean
the
up the
stones. And need repairing.
You may want to send that with a signature required.
Yeah,
That way, at least we know they got
we
it.
have yeah.
Are you gonna send it to their main address, not their.
Connect-
Wilmington address?
Yeah, they have a Connecticut address.
Mm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, because I figured if you send it here.
Which
no one's
drive?
gonna-
No.
They may never get. it.
No, I should send it to both actually,
That's-
but they probably have a mailbox.
If we were to get the
It
okay
wouldn't
on
hurt
that,
anything.
you think that somebody should go in there and cut that branch off or get that tree out of there this year?
If we get permission and there's no snow on the ground, I
Yeah.
can't see why we just, go right for it, right?
Yeah.
Get one of the guys together and let's go over and do it.
We don't have to call a special meeting for that. We can just,
What he's trying to do is just say, cut the limb off the tree without having a meeting, just, if we have the capability to do it. What would you guys say?
At Chandler's?
If they give us permission.
Make a
But
motion.
why don't you just make a
Make a
motion
motion.
to
Yeah,
do
I
that so
don't
that it's
just-
taken care of now? And then-
How, we don't know the health of the tree though. You
Make
know,
a
just
motion
taking the
tonight.
Limb off of it, you're gonna do once.
Make a motion.
Did you hear what I said?
Mhm.
no, I didn't hear what you
That
said.
one could be a bit more
We-
complicated price wise, but
I'm just saying, if we don't know the health or the
Right.
age of the tree, if we're gonna cut, let's take the whole thing down, replant a new tree. If we have to,
Any more trees.
instead of
Well,
just
the limb has to
taking
come
the limb.
out. I don't care the age of the tree or anything.
The
That
tree
limb
is.
right- that limb is
original
right
tree
over
is
the
probably
Yeah.
well
So
over.
if you're gonna get somebody up there to cut it,
Mhm.
might as well take the whole
I
tree.
think those
That's
trees.
what we're talking about.
that makes sense.
So you would take. the
But if
limb.
we don't have to get a quote or ask for bids, we can make a motion just to
If I hear back. from-
handle it when we hear back from them.
I make a motion that if we get permission to cut the tree, trim the tree at the Chandler Cemetery, we get it done as soon as possible.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Right here. Meeting, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but we can't have it, somebody going there with equipment until we get,
Yeah, no, you can't do nothing.
No.
You can't do anything.
Well, we might have to, if you do that one out there, we might have to take and cut down up there.
You might have to save some money.
Because we're out of money and you're spending money that we don't have.
we got money.
Oh, do we?
Just-
Yeah.
no.
Is that what your meeting was for?
We have perpetual care money.
What's that?
We have the perpetual care money.
Yeah.
And I don't think those trees up there are gonna be cut probably not till next year. Well, it's still.
Well, yeah,
the
it's
budget- the budget- budget is June 1st, right?
July 1st.
July 1st.
Meeting will probably go up in this winter here.
And you knew it, yeah.
When the cemetery's closed.
Yeah.
When's the cemetery closed?
October 15th, technically.
When?
October 15th, technically.
That's what we decided.
That's what the website says, but then it also says weather permitting, so.
Yeah, I know the weather.
But officially, October 15th is what we can use to say
And it opens
April 15th.
April. Okay.
You sure it's October 15th?
Yep.
Thought it was November 15th.
No, that's usually, or used to be.
And that's why when we do the cleaning, so the cemetery closed on the 15th and we're doing the cleaning on the 20th, so it's,
That's in 5 days.
well,
Next week,
Correct.
next week.
That's next Tuesday.
but like I said, we use weather permitting, so because we have done
I think it's,
services and things after October 15th.
I think it's
If
at
the
the,
ground is still not frozen and,
Weather permitting.
yeah.
Mhm.
it's at the discretion of the sextons.
The ice cream truck out there.
Yeah. What ice cream?
Next. We got next, Captain.
Any other tree work, maintenance, monument repairs?
They did not maintenance, but they did fix the path,
Yeah.
the
That's
wrestling
good.
path.
Nice
Oh,
job.
yeah,
Nice job.
Come on, good.
they put the culvert in.
Yeah.
They did, yes.
They put the cover on it?
Yeah, the cover's on
Great
it.
over it.
Yeah, it
There's
was
a grate, there's a grate on it.
Didn't have the grate on it. Mine's
It's
plastic.
great, it's beautiful.
Nice job. Good.
So hopefully that'll,
You
Hey,
if we have a big
Oh.
rainstorm, we'll see.
You think that's gonna work?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna freeze up?
It won't make much difference then. You're gonna have to worry about the rain.
I was thinking about that, since it's concrete and it's not very wide, that you get some water in the winter, it's gonna, it'll give. Well, it shouldn't stay in,
No. Should drain out.
hopefully. Yeah, no, it's a really nice job.
Wrestling and nothing at Averill. Averill looks really good. It's brightened up tremendously,
Yeah.
those stones. I saw a few people over the past last weekend walking through
Yeah.
it. It was
I
really
saw some
nice.
people a couple weeks ago too,
Yes.
which you never hardly ever see.
Ever.
But I think now that it's, people are like, oh, there's actually.
Yeah. Especially when you go to other towns and you really.
At Westland?
Averill.
Averill, not on Route 9.
Oh, yeah,
There's actually been activity, people visiting it.
Yes,
You know, like,
it's nice.
I think that's a pretty cemetery out there too,
It's simple.
yeah,
It's good.
but they do really stick out.
Nice job.
It doesn't have a name though. You know, it doesn't have a label on it.
oh, we
There's
should
no-
get one, because most,
We can put one on the fence.
yeah, we could put one, or sometimes those little wooden signs, a lot of old.
They used to
cemeteries
have one, I think, on the fence.
Yeah, we should get a sign, so maybe you can vote on.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's no signage for, that says this is Averill
Mhm.
Cemetery.
There was something out there by the driveway, wasn't there?
I think it was.
Look, just
in
a
the
little-
corner
Maybe you look like that,
By the stone wall and the fence.
yeah,
I think there was a wooden sign at one point.
white, painted white with black lettering.
Do it next year. That's fine.
Maybe we can get a grant from the town. For sign.
I see you getting along good. Go for it, buddy.
Is there anything
You
for
you weren't in there, so you don't
cuttings?
know how good it was.
cutting cemetery, which is,
I
Looks
walked in
pretty
there,
clean.
I walked through there this afternoon and it looks good. There's,
doesn't-
you know, I do
Where's
want to do some, I'm gonna do cleaning there. I'm gonna plan is to finish up cleaning the wrestling stones, hopefully by the end of the next couple of weeks, if we get some good weather.
will you be in your suit? I'll come and take a picture.
Yeah, and then since April's done, then I think in the spring is hopefully is to finish cleaning all the cuttings in the
At
cemetery.
Inchville. Cuttings, as far as cuttings, we have Spurka that does the maintenance up there. Do you think we could ask Spurka come the springtime, if we do anything with Chandler's, maybe he could take over or do something in that? Is there, it's a thought process.
That where?
Talk
To
about
do where?
Chandler
He
Cemetery.
takes care of the one at the
Out there.
Bobby has.
Yeah, so the
Lakewood,
smaller
yeah.
ones, I was thinking maybe you could move that on to Spurka, because he doesn't have a tremendous amount with us.
Does a good job.
Even if someone went in like, not weekly, but maybe once a month.
The
maybe just
maintenance
a general
wise.
Maintenance, just a weed whack and keep it clean, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
What's your
Nice
thoughts
day at the-
down there at that end? Janet?
Say that
Yeah.
again.
To have Spurka maintain Chandler's. once
It
we
would be
start
worth
on that.
asking him, right?
Yeah.
Even once a month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
If he wants to take on the extra,
Yeah.
of course.
Maybe he won't want to go that far.
Maybe not.
Maybe, the Dix's.
But
Bobby
yeah,
would,
I-
Bobby would.
He'll do it. He
you
goes
could
to,
even get
he goes
Travis.
to the landfill, so.
you could
We'll
even
ask
get
Bobby
Travis
first.
or-
He's
Yeah,
been with
that's
us
Bobby.
very, very long.
So he's-
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah, Josh will do it.
Josh would do it.
Josh will do it, right.
Well,
he goes to Jacksonville, is that what
we'll
you said?
go to
No,
the-
Joshua. Bill's stepson. He'd probably do it.
Got his own business.
Got his own business, so. They both do.
Lawn business, so he would do it.
We'll ask Bob first, then we'll go from there.
Right, yeah.
Next, how about what else? We went through some areas maintenance wise.
That it for the updating? Anybody got anything else? Any other suggestions or anything?
We're gonna talk about cleanup.
The details.
Complaints?
And are we gonna put
Cleanup.
are we gonna put anything in the, are we gonna put anything in the paper? I mean, it's kind of late, we're gonna pick it up in 5 days. You know, people have got flowers up there. I went to the cemetery and I'm looking.
There's a
nice
lot of stuff.
flowers and I'm going, gosh, when are they, there's nothing in there and we're getting to the point where we gotta pick everything up. And if we're gonna go pick it up, are we gonna skip things? Just can't, we gotta do something.
It'll go in the paper next week.
Yes, on Tuesday
It's going in Tuesday?
by 5:00.
Okay.
And maybe Jessica could put it on the town website.
I'm gonna call one person because she complains every
It
year.
is on the
She
website.
yells at me.
That cleanup is the 15th?
Yeah.
How's
So
it-
cleanup's
Should be,
the
it's
20th,
it's in
No, they gotta
the,
be
it's in the
there.
but
minutes.
it's gotta be in
It
the
should
paper by the 15th.
But it's,
It's right here, Fall Cemetery cleanup. Scheduled for Sunday, October 20th. That's on the website. That's what that says.
That's the day we go.
yes,
We're going, right.
it's in the minutes that's on the website.
So people should have their stuff out before that.
Mhm. There's
And
3
that's what the
families in
announcement will say.
Cuttings that have stuff.
And Janet, Alan wants to take care of the other cemetery with you. up
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna
He
go
loves, he loves Alan.
Well, he's walked around already and he's told me there's three families with
Yeah, yeah.
extra stuff this year, but I'm sure they'll take.
Yeah,
care
well,
of
I'm not Janet. Well, no,
Well,
okay.
it. It's hunting season.
Is Donna gonna put something?
Alan
in the
doesn't
paper?
hunt.
Yes,
Just,
by
or if
5.
you just put all town cemeteries. You don't have to mention,
Yeah,
Every
put all
one.
down there.
I'll keep it simple, Cap.
yeah. Somebody else used to do it, but.
Do you want to? Oh,
So is there gonna be a town truck there on the 20th? Throw stuff in?
We talked about last time that we didn't think there's gonna be as much
No.
this year, so.
There's not much in the
We can
main
just,
part.
what we can do is we can just put the bags in Riverview, we can just put them on the shed and then Bill will take them away like he did last year. Some of the stuff. So he'll just take it on his trailer, he'll just throw on the trailer and take it to the dump.
Sounds good. So everybody will be there
I can ask to have a
Sunday,
truck
right?
there.
What time, 20th? What time is it with me?
at 1 PM.
One. That's past my bedtime.
Afternoon nap, you mean?
Want to ask to have a truck there? Think we need a truck there?
Well, it don't hurt, wouldn't hurt if you had one, he could leave one there, what?
Other people might throw their stuff in it too.
It's a weekend, it's Sunday. You want your town employees to work.
No, they're just gonna leave the truck there.
Somebody else. come
Well,
pick it
that was the deal last year, I believe, that somebody had to bring the truck there on Sunday.
All right,
They didn't want to leave it there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, why don't we just put it on the thing, if Bill doesn't want to do it, why,
they can
someone from the town can come by on Monday.
pick it up.
pick and take it. I mean, it won't, it's not gonna be like.
Right.
No,
A full load like we had last time.
You're not gonna have much at all, really.
Right, I think. it's-
But I'm looking at the main part of Riverview, and I don't even see anything.
Right.
It's gonna be in the upper part. over-
Well, there's more than you think.
Over
There's
towards the
there's gonna
mall,
be
over
more than
there.
you think. I think.
All righty,
There is.
moving along, Kappa, what else we got?
Next is old business.
I don't have any more business,
I
do
don't
you?
know. I'm old, they don't have the business.
But this is our last meeting. Besides the
I
cemetery,
believe
which
it's
is
our
just
last
a-
scheduled meeting, but we can have another meeting in November, December. Well, we usually have one in February or March
February.
before we start our regular meetings.
That's fine.
So is that what you want to do? You want to have a social in December?
No, I don't.
It's too cold in here.
Uh,
We could meet at the cemetery.
well, that'd
I'll wait for my cold day then, okay? Thanks for
We'll
the
meet in
invite.
February again.
And we're gonna meet in February, where we're supposed to meet the new place, so this part.
that's new business.
That is new business.
I'm sorry.
So we don't have any old business, correct? We're good?
Good.
So that's it for old business, new business.
New business was just the cleaning details and
The what details?
the cleaning up details that we're gonna do next weekend. The 20th. That was under my new business. What do you got?
Yeah, we doing a thorough cleanup or just taking what, like last year, what was terrible and left
Unsightly.
some stuff that
Yeah.
was
Good, good,
in
good,
decent
good.
shape?
I'll take the flags down after Columbus weekend. Alan and I will take them down. We're doing, Riverview. I don't know if Alan wants to take them down and cutting or not. I said, I always leave, because I can't do the snow. And we'll get that done, and then Johnny will take the flags down for the fire department. That'll be-
He's gonna take those down? He didn't take them down last year, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
They take the markers and the flags out. They don't leave the markers there. And they go up there.
She left the sticks there and took the pin, did he unscrew the tops or something?
So I think they take the whole thing right
You took the medallion? You didn't take the
Mhm.
medallions
out.
out?
Take
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, because they use expensive medallions.
Yeah.
They don't want it to disappear. They take the whole thing.
So winterizing the cemeteries as far as the cement barriers are up here, right? They haven't been moved.
They're
Or
fine up
they
here.
have stayed
there.
put, so
Those are there year round.
that's, yeah, they never used to be.
The only
but
thing
they
that
have
happens
been
there is
for the
you
past
think,
couple of years. So
You
they
think
just
the
left
fence
it.
is safe. The fence is not safe, because when they grab the snow and they put it up over the bottom, I
let's
guess
just-
it's broken, and we decided to wait till next year.
So let's give them a kind reminder.
It's kind of hard. The guys do pretty good. I mean, you can't, they put the snow up and it's a little solid. So they're careful. I mean, is it snap? It's gonna snap.
It's old wrought iron, right?
Other than that, that fence is pretty, I mean, not bad shape. Everything's pretty good shape. Barriers are fine, they work.
And the town's all, we don't plow it. I mean, it's closed, right? In Riverview.
Yeah, we don't plow that.
I have new business.
You have new business. Please share, please.
The town is willing to work with us to get back to the firehouse. We just have to figure out what has to be done over there. And they're willing to do it.
What do you mean?
Fair enough.
Set up for like.
To-
Set up for our meetings over there.
Oh, with this?
Yeah,
Oh.
and Dr. Scott, see with Scott, there's got to be something, well, there's got to
There's a
be,
table thing.
there's got to be able to hook up to it. Whether
Yeah, we
there's
can use.
anything there for Zoom or not. As of right now, no, but
Zoom is,
the town is willing to,
Oh, that's nice.
it's portable, affordable.
Thank you, Tom.
work with
We've
us
got
on
a couple
that.
months now, I think. We've got just.
Well,
till February.
okay, I guess first I should ask. I would be happier over there. Would anybody else have any reason for not going back to the firehouse?
I do not myself. Convenience, the level, it's on ground,
Yeah.
parking.
We've never had a problem parking, right? It's one floor, old people can get in and out.
Are you talking?
I'm
The
talking about-
restroom is right there. Amenities.
Does anybody not want to go back to the firehouse?
That's a great idea.
I mean, the meetings have always been there, right, Walter?
Central Firehouse.
Well, as you know,
Central Firehouse.
As long as,
And the old firehouse.
In the old firehouse.
yeah, well, a firehouse. They've always been in a firehouse.
That's right, they have, for years. No, they haven't always been. Used to be in.
Used to be, okay,
Funeral home.
Oh,
The
yeah,
funeral
when
home.
Shay was,
to begin with.
That's,
when Shay was on.
now,
the
now we're talking
The
about.
Brown building,
Now we're talking my age.
the
Yeah,
Brown building.
your age. I was there 30 years ago. No objection to that. Thank you, Kappa, for meeting with the town manager about that. Is there anything else we should know? You get us a raise?
What's that?
You get us,
See, that's the other thing.
oh, yes, the communication.
Yeah.
Did you get us a raise? No.
No, I thought he was gonna fire me.
Aw, you can't do that.
I heard about it, I
He
thought you
doesn't
were
have
too.
any authority over you.
Somebody said, oh.
I put in for a raise,
You did?
yes,
You have to talk to the people about that.
this much, or maybe this much.
Not this much. Huh?
So it's budget time, so it was discussed.
When's the budget due? It's
Do pretty soon.
Yeah, it's pretty
Huh?
soon, pretty soon.
Town meeting.
We don't.
Well, they
don't-
Way
budgets
before
are
that.
due way before that.
We have to get it to them. When?
Way before.
November?
I think
What is-
November,
what
yeah.
is this level?
Was it November?
Come-
That-
come-
was it?
Come voting next
So
year.
do we have to look at last year's and see if we need any adjustments?
Yes, my turn is up.
Yeah, well, I put in for all.
Won't be anything.
You're gonna be here forever.
I asked him if we could get.
Oh, yes.
We're in the budget.
Yes.
And when did he say?
Everything, the price of everything, no.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but this should have been on the Veterans Memorial conversation, Todd.
It's just something that you thought of.
I know, but it's absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. Good job.
I think it's sharp. It's gonna,
Found you calling.
it's got two more to do.
Any other new business?
So,
No,
so we're gonna have a special meeting either in November, or December to do the budget. Right?
Are we doing the budget?
Budget.
or just,
Oh,
Chris?
no.
Christine, and
Well,
she will.
last year he
advise.
just called me and
I
and
thought,
you.
no, we all sat down at the firehouse
Yeah, I think.
and we all
Into the
had a
budget,
thing and we
yeah.
took and went through it. We upped some stuff
Yeah.
and stuff.
Is
That's
there
the
a
way it should
reason
be
we
done.
can't do it now?
You don't have the printout from, we need it
Yeah,
from
we need
Christine.
Christine.
We can
And
do
she'll give us,
it,
and she'll give us an update on the transfer funds and
Yeah,
all that stuff, so. We'll move forward with that. Call a special meeting.
that's okay, then,
Well, when do you want to have a special meeting?
I don't know.
Once we
You
hear
all have to
from-
wait and see and talk to her.
When she
She
returns.
says, "Hey, you gotta have it."
Yeah, this was last year.
We got last year 42,000, right, to start with? Yeah, 42.
Can't recall.
I'd like to get 50.
With a meeting date. No, haven't for decades.
We can call a meeting, we only need, 48 hours,
Yeah,
Mhm.
right?
so are we done with new business? Yes.
I am. Anybody else have any business?
We have an
I think we had a good year. We made it to a good year.
Mhm.
Uh,
A sexton update.
Nothing,
How can you not have nothing?
no sales.
it's on the agenda. but-
Wonderful. Why? Of course it's on there. It's in YouTube. Yeah, we have a list of things. Yeah, you don't have one? I thought we went through that. My papers are all. Do you need to go into one? As long as it's posted on our agenda, we can go into an executive meeting. See, in order to hold it, it must be on your agenda.
he wants to have it.
It is on the agenda.
So when you enter it, yep, you need to follow the open meeting law. There are two motions. If there are two motions that need to be made, seconded and voted on in order to hold that. And that two motions is the name finds that premature general public knowledge of topic would place the town at a disadvantage. And a second, needs a second. And then the second is the name moves to enter into, that's us. The cemetery commissioners move to enter into that. And the topics to be discussed are right here for contracts, mediation, grievances, or civil litigations and attorney-client stuff. Copy of this?
I think I got that.
So do you think you need to go into one to discuss anything?
No, but
Oh,
do you?
No, I do not.
No.
Does the
But it's on the
sextons?
agenda.
Your turn.
And it should stay there.
I think it's
Mine's the
done.
next thing is
But he
done.
says it needs to have a, something.
Well, no, he said these are the reasons why.
Yes. these are
John.
the reasons why. Do the sextons need to go into an
Yeah,
executive session?
next, sex,
No,
update from the
No.
sexton.
no.
Nothing? Okay,
We have no update.
thank you. And I know, I met John up there one day. I was looking at something, but he was poking a hole, you know, to bury somebody. So it's a chore to find out where the end of, you know, your partner is and where you're gonna be buried.
I'm gonna give it to you before I
I
leave.
applaud you, John, for the hard work that you have given in burying our community.
I haven't
Say that.
seen,
Being up there and I see you looking for the plots and stuff to bury somebody. It's a chore and a half. I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Accept that.
I haven't seen the town engineer,
Somebody talked to him. Did you talk to him?
I don't want to mention it.
Or did you talk to him? So
I thought,
It was on
yeah,
the agenda, on his agenda.
it was on his, yeah,
That's a good way to put it.
yeah.
Which year?
So,
Which year?
yeah, so if either one of you heard anything more about it? So it could be, could go up there tomorrow, it could go up there,
Next April.
yeah. But I did tell him, but he already knew that we had sold one.
Yes. Yes,
He knew
does.
that. And I said, well, they might, maybe they want to get started, I want to do something. And he said, I have it on, yeah. Can I push, should I push him?
I mean.
I don't think it's gonna gain, it's not gonna gain it.
Right, I mean, it's almost like, if we don't hear anything in the next month, I think, first thing in the spring, if we just were to.
Well, yeah, I mean, once the snow flies, he's
Yeah,
going up there.
we don't want to go to the snow.
Right, so.
He is going up there.
No.
Right, so we'll have to.
You
do
won't
it
go up there in good weather,
in the
no,
spring,
right,
and if we
snow.
don't, I think we have to,
Is anybody on the other end pushing it?
no, not right now.
We could,
The buyer?
we could,
No,
we could set a date and just ask for it by then.
I wouldn't this year, let it go this year.
Yeah, I'd rather just
Mhm.
wait and do it in the spring if we don't hear anything in the next couple of weeks.
We can't set a date for him. He's gonna do it when he wants it, not when we don't.
Mm.
I have no idea what this
I'm
discussion
just
is.
sitting
This is
here.
the survey for the.
Mausoleum. Thank you.
Yes, so we're still waiting.
So I didn't write
And
it
waiting.
down. Yes. no,
Donnie,
thank
did you tell me that you've got a military stone for that one down in the corner?
Lyman.
Lyman, did you get a military stone for him?
He's
The
getting one.
family is
He's
getting,
getting one?
the family is getting one.
Okay, because if it comes up, we can just put it in our little building, like we did last year, and we can
Yeah, the lady from,
get Spiller to put a military.
the
stone.
lady from military always called me, want to know where to go with it. And I said, don't send it to us because we don't install them.
Yeah, we Spiller, he's
So I
installed
thought-
3
I
of them
thought-
last year.
So I told her to send it to Shay.
I'm just telling you that, because we had 3 last year.
I didn't realize you did them.
Yeah, and I'm just saying.
They new or ones that fell over?
No.
No, they're brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do, me and Alan, and I'm trying to get Spiller to help us. We're going to try to put Timmy's
At
in.
Dover.
We can get together on that one up there in Dover, for Timmy Snow. But then you said something about it, and I'm going, well, all they have to do is, even if it comes into Brattleboro or Abernathy, I can go down and pick it up, and get a couple
Okay.
guys just to lift it up and put it in the shed. And then next year, we could block it up there, and there it is.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that would solve the problem, and,
Well, that's going in the family plot, right?
huh?
It's going in the family plot, right?
So did he,
I assume it's
Yeah.
going where he's buried,
At
right?
the farm.
Yeah.
At the farm.
You're
Yeah.
talking about two
Oh, Timmy?
different things.
Yeah.
Oh, Timmy's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
so when Spiller put them in,
Huh?
did the family get billed for it?
No,
No,
Not for the,
No.
these are old veterans that didn't have stones,
Oh, not new ones.
not new.
the new one, the May will probably get built. We can help them, but it costs a little. It's got to be done right.
Yep.
And Spiller's done a good job. He puts them in and
Mhm.
they look really good. He puts short pack and all that stuff. in it. It comes out real good. So costs us a little money. At least the military veterans get your stone. So
Take care.
and we got a few more to go. We can, if I can find them, but I can't find some of them. So I'm working on it.
How many burials have we had this past month? Do you know? None?
One, one direct burial and
Yeah, hold on. for me. That Beaver.
two cremations. Another one Sunday, you're all aware of.
Yeah. This one's got a lot.
I might not be there after work.
Or,
Yes, he's at
Oh.
the transfer station.
that's right. too.
That's at 1:00.
Haven't had, how many, we haven't had a lot of burials this year, have we? Good year.
We had a lot, and
Very
early on, we had a lot, then there was a big break, like July until first part of this September.
Don, are you gonna write a letter
They come in
for the
bunches.
town report again?
Thank you, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Todd, did you
So
do the
I make a
letter for the
motion, we
town
adjourn the
report?
meeting.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned.
5:35. Thank you all.
Janet, just get hold of Alan. Tell
I
him
did.
what- so I can get in touch with,
Well, it was
I can
Ellen
get in
Luke.
touch with Spiller.
That's why he told you it was here Thursday. It's here today.